almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Luis May. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels at bats.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. McLean to first. He's out. Profar is out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris. So we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base. You work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers. And then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second, not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Austin Riley, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Ball one there.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Michael Harris II stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now 2-0. Olsen on at second with 2 down.
That's a strike. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Here comes Olsen around third. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a foul out of play. on the corner for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. They get a run out, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Joey Wentz.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Gavin Lux leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. The count now 2-2. McLean leads off first with one away. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And now it's Austin Hayes. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one at 95 missed up top. And that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the outside corner, got him looking. Reds leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. May back to work, and that misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing, his 17th of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eli White. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. High fly ball, shallow right field. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop Nick Allen.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Profar takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 outs, base is empty. Profar gets a piece there. Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
Swing and a pop-up. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit.
Tyler Stevenson.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is down low. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Will Benson will hit next. That misses. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. And another ball. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. And there's the strike. The 0-1. And a strike in there. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Just misses. And the count is even, 2-2. That one is upstairs. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That to right, White. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Austin Riley.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. RBI single his last time up. There's the strike up high. 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That
Ball,
misses,
that's down.
and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2, down.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Just missed.
Ball outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one, make a play.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs. In the air on the infield. Steer. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And now 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one is downstairs, 2-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll get down for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And the batter now, Matt McClain. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Just missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joey Wentz gives way. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back. Bryce Elder will take over here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Yeah, the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To second, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
Austin Hayes digs in now. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a ground ball to first. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Cincinnati. So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White flied to right his first time. Runner takes off. Up the middle. No look. The flip to second. On to first, double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jurickson.
Back to the top of the lineup. Profar climbs in on that left side. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off left side. Allen off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Out to short. Whips it across.
That's an out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
So up next, Spencer Steer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's outside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's outside. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hit on the ground to short. Allen. They take the force out, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Olson. May back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
In the air, out towards right center. Squeezes it. One down.
Now batting third baseman.
So here's Riley now. 0 for 2 in this one. Riley, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Slider for a strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Nick Martinez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Lined into right, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis May will depart at a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching
Nick Martinez takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Hayes makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. One left for Atlanta, and this game is still tied at 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
For the Reds, third baseman Santiago Espinal.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. And now it's Gavin Lux. That's outside. 1-0. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Basebuuall Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Bummer getting loose as well. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Great stop. Throws from his knees. One at second. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Elder fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball. This one popped up. Steer under it. One up, one down.
Now batting catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Lyon Richardson getting ready to go. Mole warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve. And there's a foul ball. He goes down looking. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly, and that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Well, with two outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Jurickson Profar. Next up for the Braves. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Right side. Tosses to first. Third out. Two left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the sixth inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in there at the knees. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Pierce Johnson up and throwing. Lee also getting ready. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now here is Austin Hayes. He's been a great free agent sign. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Here's your 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball.
Base is empty,
strike.
1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2. One, two.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Mole. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 3. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. The count 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And it remains 2-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. A leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Go-ahead run on base. Austin Riley, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. De La Cruz. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the last half of the seventh. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He is struck out, and he is walked. Hard hit left side. Riley fires to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
No strike.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Popped up right side. And that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Lyon Richardson.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter also throwing. Fought off foul. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Now it's going to be Sean Murphy.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just missed. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Fly ball to right. Marte. Out, number 2. Eli White will hit next.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Allen in the box now, takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs.
No.
That's to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's inside. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And no one can get there. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Here is Matt Olson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Allen, the lead runner, out at second. Profar on at first with 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes. One, 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's ripped into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 runs in. Profar headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So now the DH spot, Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a chopper. Glove flip for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And now, Matt McClain. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
2-0. Ball 3.
Ellie De La Cruz waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
There's a strike. The Reds trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
And he walked
That's
him.
the ball. Take
And
your
that'll
base.
bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Tying run at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here is Austin Riley. Richardson back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike at 95. Pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To the right side. McLean. The underhand flip. In time. Got him. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Ozuna is out. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one fouled off. And that is out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering misses. Ball one.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one missing inside.
Rio.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, right side. White drifts towards it, drops into the glove, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Reds down to their final out. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
That's an out.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.